4, 3, 2, 1. From New England to the world, this is Greg in the Morning Buzz.
Hello. Hello there, Governor. Hello there, Governor. Busy show today.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It's always good having Tom in.
Yep.
Tom's cool. Think about Bergeron is, and you probably know this if you've listened for any period of time, doesn't want special treatment. He just wants to come in and hang.
I like that.
And whatever we do,
does
he
a normal show.
Yeah.
We didn't even get breakfast this time for.
We don't normally.
No.
Normally we don't.
He's fine with that.
But yeah, just swing with it. He just loves to. He loves the whole idea.
He probably also eats Hollywood food.
Yeah, we'd want avocado toast.
Yeah, he's
no
gonna
bacon.
No, he's not gonna like.
He's
I
a
love
regular
Wooly
guy,
Pie.
dude.
I know. I'm not saying he's
Yeah.
not, but he's in the eye, and even in retirement, dude looks great. And
He's a gym rat.
And he's not going to be like, I'd love a whoopie pie. If you guys get whoopie pies or something with extra grease, he's not.
You would.
Birdseed.
He spends a lot of time at the gym. Like I
know,
yeah,
I see
you
him.
wouldn't want to be in the gym with him. I think.
Hiking, gym, yoga, he does it all.
Yeah, he does all that stuff, and he does the meditation thing where he
Great
folds
shape.
up in the lotus position and stuff like that. It's crazy.
I did my walk this weekend, and some guy down the road was, put a bunch of stuff out by the road that said free. So I had to make a couple trips back to the house, Greg. Got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah.
So would you?
What'd you get, buddy?
So this is a yard sale?
No, this is I'm cleaning out my garage. Take it.
Oh, so you got rid of it?
He got rid of it. I got it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you just
Say-
drive
say
around
me-
looking for that?
I wasn't driving. I was
walking
doing
power
my walk.
I'm
and then
starting to think you didn't listen to a word he said.
Well, Jesus, half the time I can't even. You know what I mean? It's hard
You're
to
starting
follow.
to think that?
God's sake.
You know what, Kelly? Thank you. Thank you.
Going out for his walk.
Yeah,
and
the
he
guy
got-
had a bunch of stuff. He was cleaning out his garage, and he had a sign out there that said free. So Sadie's getting into skateboarding, so he had a couple skateboards. I zipped those back to the house for her, and then he had a really cool.
Did you go back for a second run?
Maybe a
Well, you
third.
said you zipped back to the
I
house.
zipped back to the house.
Did the skateboards take up so much room that you couldn't put it in your truck? Other stuff? Why did you make multiple? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that.
Holy shit!
Okay, well, you
can't
can't
say that.
swear. You can't swear. How many times have we told you this? We just said it 5 minutes ago.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
We are live on.
No, but you know what?
What do we do now? Because you don't have a beep. Or
I don't
anything.
know.
This is live.
I don't
It's
know.
already too late. This
I'll
is
probably
on.
get flagged for it. Thanks, Kelly. Nice. As long as you're scratching the
You
back.
just said it, this Kelly. Like,
Yeah, but you forget sometimes whether we're at the beginning, the middle, the third.
Yeah.
part,
There's a lot going
there's
on.
three
There's a lot
parts.
going on.
Sorry.
All right. So anyway, really quickly, so you went back, right?
Yes,
you
yes,
carried
I
the
was
skateboards.
on-
My apologies.
I was on my walk.
Right, okay.
And I went back, and then he had put out a really cool like a seat that has wheels on it that you would use for like doing work outside. Like, so if you're doing something, the tools can go in the bottom part of it. And it was just dusty. It was cool. And then he had a few weights, which I like to put next to my kick drums, so my kick drums aren't moving. So I was like, oh, fantastic. I love this time of the year.
I thought you were in the whole getting rid of stuff.
All right, that's
phase.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
No,
thought you
I'm
were
still,
doing it
I'm
too.
still
no,
collecting.
he's still a collector.
I'm still very much a
He's
collector.
not getting rid of anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It is what it is. It is what it
You
is.
need
All
some
right.
plates? Come over to my house.
Well,
Get some China.
Well, Kelly, feel free when we come back.
Then I can swear?
Yeah, then you can
All right.
swear when we do the 24/7. So apologies for that.
I am sorry.
Not supposed to do it, I guess. So I'm being told on this particular platform. But anyway, we will be
was
doing the
fun.
Buzz 24/7. You'll be able to find that at morningbuzz.com. Don't forget, you can always follow on YouTube, Morning Buzz NHTV. It's right there on your screen. So check it out. You can watch it 24/7. It's free if you want to watch it commercial free, or if you want to watch the entire show absolutely commercial free. The only way to do it is to become a Buzz Plus member, which you can do at morningbuzz.com. So we will see you, potty mouth, in just a little bit. Thanks.
It's almost Mother's Day, and that means it's time to start thinking about where, not if, you're getting flowers for your mom or the moms in your lives. We have an amazing option on the deals page, Flowers Fast. They're amazing quality, and with our deal, there are no extra costs for same-day delivery. If you're a last-minute buyer like me, this is perfect for you. Remember Flowers Fast for any occasion, and get to that deals page at morningbuzz.com so you can get your same-day delivery option for no extra charge. Flowers Fast. Buzz trivia time. You ready? Here is your question. What was Greg's job at UNH? Was it A, security guard? Was it B, an AV technician? Or was it C, a custodian?
It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
I just get very frustrated when Greg does not listen to Roadkill.
Oh yeah,
But
you really care about
that's
that.
not just it. Like I'm watching the video that it was live, and when you stand up in the middle
You
of
can't
that,
see his head.
Oh, no, you can't. You can see his crotch to his chest. That's
Yeah.
it with a microphone right here.
Yeah.
That's all you can see because you don't remember that you're on maybe
I don't
camera.
care. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see you doing your thing.
There's not a moment in your life where you're not doing your thing.
Right? Right.
So if you're just seeing this and you didn't see, we do like a 5-minute Facebook Live thing to let people know that we're going to be doing the 24/7, and it's kind of neat. We're touching as many bases as we can, trying to just figuring the whole thing
Get
out.
the word out there.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot to figure out with this stuff.
And this was just absolutely, it was awesome. And matter of fact, we're being honest. I have tried to not be going after Greg all the time. Kind of you'll spread it out and everything. Every time we go to do the Buzz 24/7, Greg will say, "All right, guys, doing the 5 minutes, no swearing," and I'm like, so I kind of today was like, "All right, guys, remember, no swearing."
Yeah, he said it.
To kind of take that off Greg's plate.
Yeah.
And I'm even said to myself, do we even need to say it anymore? I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then Kelly,
Yeah.
got up and said, shit, it was like, what? But and I don't even know why that's a thing on YouTube. Like I don't, or doing it Facebook Live. It's Facebook. It's not YouTube. YouTube, you can say whatever you want. Facebook, apparently, they don't like it. This is what I was told. So anyway, we just try to. You don't want to screw it up,
No,
right?
I'm sorry.
No, I know. It's just an accident.
I don't feel-
I'm not mad at you. I think it's funny. It's weird that that's the problem on Facebook with all the stuff that's on there, the just mistruths and all the lies and the bullshit that's on Facebook. You're going to get mad at somebody using the S word?
Yeah.
Give me a break, Facebook. But anyway.
I don't want Zuckerberg to have to testify in front of Congress about my swear.
Yeah. He'll just send an AI robot. I really think the guy is AI, to be honest with you. I mean, you could tell by me even looking at him.
That was funny because he gets up, scratches his back, so we just see his dank.
So he swears, and we all went like, "Come on!" Like it's a big thing, but it's like we just like Scotty had just said 3 minutes ago, "Don't do it," and he does it.
And then my favorite is you called Greg out for not listening to me, which it was so evident Greg was not. "Oh, you drive back in your car?" I said, I was on my walk.
The explanation for that is I was looking at what I'm looking at here. I got the stuff over here, so I apologize. You're right. I was kind of double concentrating like you do, and I didn't catch the details of your story. So anyway, Scotty went and went to some guy's garage where he was giving away everything. If Scotty likes something, if there's anything he likes, it's FREE.
Absolutely.
Okay. If it's FREE, it is for Scotty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you that right now.
This is stuff that's going to be used at the house. I'm not just getting stuff to have
Aren't
stuff.
you just picking up somebody else's shit?
I have a feeling that I've been watching this house in my walk. I have a feeling there was a divorce because the woman put everything out by the road that I think was obviously in the garage that the guy used.
Yeah.
And sometimes in divorces, Craig, sometimes you can get some good stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, there are things. I'm not against buying something off of someone. I'm not against that. But
If you're driving down the road and you see something, you're like, man, I could use that.
Would I pull over?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely good.
Yeah, I just
Good.
never see that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not looking. You know what I mean? Like, if I saw something and said, holy crap, that's a nice bike, and Tyler needed a bike or something like that when he was a kid, I would do that on a heartbeat, you know? But I'm in the other end of the spectrum. I'm getting rid of things. I'm douching the house.
Okay, so great question. What age? Is there a certain age that you should be doing that at?
Probably now.
Well, I got to tell you right now that moving my parents is what got me in that gear, because 50 years of stuff down there, and it became a battle, you know, as to what was, I used the word junk at one point when the house, we had gone through and taken everything that they wanted to keep out. And at the end, there was something, I'm like, okay, well, this is just junk. And my dad kind of flipped out on me. That's my stuff. It's not junk. And it was, half of it was broken, you know, but I forgot of what they're going through in their head. And I apologized. I said, you're right. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that, you know. And then 3 weeks later, we threw everything he was complaining about out.
But maybe
we
he threw it out on his terms. On his
Yeah,
terms.
But there's things like
right
I-
now.
That's
right
how I
now,
learned.
In August, we're having the house resided and stuff. So right now, I'm having a ton of stuff delivered to the house that me and my father-in-law Mel are going to do. Like, we're going to do the front door ourselves. We're going to do this. We're going to do. So right now, the garage is quickly filling up with stuff. But it's like,
all stuff you're gonna need.
It's stuff where I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, this came in, and that. So it feels good. But in the process, I'm kind of going, wow, the garage is filling up, and I know it will in the next few weeks slowly start to empty out. But then I kind of go, at some point, I probably need to go through some of this stuff, and I haven't
But
collected a
didn't
lot.
you do that when you moved from your
Well, I went from a storage unit
to the house?
storage units.
But you threw away a lot of stuff.
I had
in.
thrown away a lot of stuff, yes. But also in the process, when you have people who, like my father-in-law, all the time would come over and go, at some point, I know you guys are doing this here. I got this, you know, a Facebook yard sale, and it's good stuff. And you're like, all right, great. But now I'm wondering, okay, at some point.
I think of all of us, if there was one person that was going to turn into a hoarder.
Yeah.
I think
What gave it away?
Well, when you used to have a casket.
Yeah,
Was it the storage unit of drum sets?
you had like 9 drum sets in storage units.
But besides
you had
drum sets, what was in the storage units?
Well, when we moved, we took
bodies, a lot of bodies.
No, we put a lot of stuff from the house.
the
from
bodies
apartment.
were buried in the swamp, right? Okay.
But did you get rid of because when you lived in your apartment, you had so many things on the walls. Did you eventually get rid of?
what are they called? Tchotchkes? Knickknacks.
I
There's
mean,
a lot of it that
the
we have
bands that nobody's ever heard of, like
the
hanging.
bands that you haven't heard of.
Okay,
Saying
but
that you
did
never
you? But did you get rid of all of those stuff, or do you still have? Those?
We have that in the attic. Like we have some stuff in the attic that at some point we need to go through, and I've gone through a lot of it.
Did you or did you not have framed photos of serial killers or gangsters?
Oh, I had that one. Of,
John Dillinger?
John Dillinger, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Did you have did you have a signed Disturbed 8x10 poster in a black frame?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Do you still have it?
Like I said, a lot of the stuff literally got pulled off the walls, put in a box, and it's in the attic, and a lot of stuff we need to go through.
I see now. I'm way past that where I did that.
Yep.
I had that stuff on the wall, you know, and then it was like, I'm just gonna take it down, and so now a lot of those things that I held on to suddenly just.
It was
What am I doing?
It was very important in the beginning because I never had to have that. So when I got a place of my own, you're damn right I decorated it. But it's funny because even now, like in the bedroom, Amy has a few nice things that she put up. Sadie did a painting for me, a canvas painting. That's what I have up on the wall in there because I really, really liked it. And then there's nothing else that I've put up in the house.
Dude, everything was a freaking skull. You like this?
I have the skulls. I didn't say that.
There's some M&Ms in it. Oh, it's not a candy dish. It's a human skull with M&Ms in it.
I still have
it was
the skulls.
Weird shit. It was just really weird
good
shit.
stuff.
I'm not knocking you. That was you. But you're going to get to a point where you're going to go, yeah, not so much anymore. I think.
It's more or less a lot of it that I want and everything that I remember. It's usually in the basement.
Most of the stuff that I mean, I would love to get rid of stuff, but like I have Tupperwares of Legos from like when Jeff was a kid all the way to my kids now. Like those are things that maybe when they have kids, I'm going to save them thousands because I'm just going to give them tons of
Right.
and so stuff I don't want, but I'm gonna keep because
And I know Greg's
know
going to get all bent out of shape about this, but some stuff that you do have, and you're willing to go the extra step, there's money involved.
Yeah.
You can make some money. Greg's always throw it away. I don't want it. Put it by the road.
Wait a second. I always offer it to people that may want it. Like if
I'm not sure who you offer the albums to, but there was 4 of us at work that day, and I don't remember you saying, "Hey, I'm getting rid of a bunch of albums. Do you want them?" Right. No, I think I remember you saying, "Hey, I threw a bunch of albums away. They're in the dumpster."
He thought there was a guy living in the dumpster at the time that would go through them.
I didn't really think there were any albums. That was from my DJing days, and you didn't want Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen.
I didn't want Billy Ocean, but I know people that will pay for Billy Ocean. See, you
Sharing
don't.
the same dream.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great, Kelly. Yeah. So anyway, I'm on the other side of the fence where I want to clean it out. Like our cellar is way cleaner than it used to be, but that's because I went through that stuff with my dad. Or otherwise, I probably wouldn't have started to do it if I didn't do that and see. Oh my God, the stuff you accumulate! Like holy crap.
Yeah.
But along the way, though, I found things that I was like, wow, I've never like the guitar. Like my grandfather's guitar that he gave me that I had restrung.
Let's be honest. In this job, if we've been doing, and for some of us, we've accumulated some weird stuff that was like, holy crap, that's kind of funny.
How many station shirts do you think I own?
Why don't
How many
I think very
radio
little, 'cause
stations?
I think you're not that guy.
How many do you think radio stations in the history that we've been doing this that we've
I'm
gotten?
going low because I think you moved that S along. I'm going 10.
That you currently own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say most of those might be golf shirts.
5.
I'll go 8.
How many T-shirts do you think I have?
What is it? Station T-shirts, you mean?
Yeah,
One.
Morning Buzz T-shirts or station T-shirts?
3.
1. Brew Crew.
2. 2.
Yeah.
2. And for the golf shirts, I probably have 5 or 6 from the golf tournaments. That's it. Yeah, I'm not a keeper like that. I'm not. And what sucks is
I notice it sometimes as I get older. Like the last show I went to, there were 3 or 4 bands that I went to see, and I went, I want to get one. I want to walk out of here with. I want to get one shirt, because wow, I could wear. I could not have to buy a new shirt for the rest of my life.
Morgan and Tyler came over on Saturday morning. We're hanging out, and I look at Tyler, and Morgan goes, "Do you recognize that shirt?" And I look at it. I'm like, "That's one of my old T-shirts, right?" And I look at it. I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's my T-shirt." He goes, "These are comfortable," and she's like, "I love those shirts. I love those shirts." I'm like, "Do you want some?"
But were they?
They were, huh?
Bacon Fest and working comfortable.
No. I don't have any old station shirts.
But what I'm asking you is, what was the shirt?
No, there's just plain, nothing on them.
Yeah,
just plain
all right.
Colored shirts, nothing on them. A bunch of, I think they were Life is Good shirts, and I gave her like 10, and I just take them.
Yeah,
you can have them because I have others that I bought. I got a lot. I have a lot of T-shirts. But anyway, what I was gonna say was, yeah, I just don't. My biggest failure. You know what? I wish I was different at. I didn't keep track of a timeline of anything about our work.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you said, "What year did you guys do this?" I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
I struggle to know how long we've been on the air.
It's
I haven't date marked anything.
Laura now, like, oh yeah, you did this. We talked to this person.
Yeah, she'll tell you the date.
Yeah.
When's the last time we had Frank Hannon on? She'd be like, and she'd go July, 2022.
My books help me.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. I never kept track. I have no archives of what dates happen when, So, anyway, I've always failed about that. But anyway, yeah, I'm not a yard sale. Go pick up somebody else's stuff guy. I don't want to add to that. I'm trying to
find
reduce
something
it.
Neat.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
Valerie loves it. She loves it. I'm like, yep, I'm good. The less, the better. I'm trying to shed my.
So I had done it
stuff
twice during my walk, and then when Amy and I were going out to meet Sadie for dinner, we drove by, and I'm like, whoa, that's something, they didn't have that out earlier. And I pulled the car around, and she's like, oh. I'm like, you say, oh, hun, but at some point, if you're doing something around the house and you want a cushion, you can put you're gonna be like, I'm glad we got that.
Do you have a grill?
Yeah.
You have a gas? Do you have a griddle grill?
No, I have a gas grill.
Do you want one?
Are you getting rid of yours?
We're going to downsize. Wow. Because we got the big one.
Yeah.
And it's mostly for the two of us. And we don't need a grill that big.
Well,
How big is it?
36.
36 inches.
Okay, it's just really.
I
almost for
have the
two of
I
us.
have the
How
28.
tall is it, though? Does he have to do
Yeah, he's probably need a stool.
Right.
I got the
No,
stool.
but you
number
see what
on
I'm
the street.
saying? Like, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
This is just where we're at.
Yeah.
You know, it works perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it at all. Love it. Just
Yeah, I
it's
have the
really big.
28, and the 36 is big.
Yeah,
just
see,
mean,
I
if
want to
a
go to a
28 's
28.
big enough for you, and you most of the time you've got an army at the
I
house.
wanna go to 28.
36 for Amy and I.
It's huge.
It's way too big.
So we're down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Is it
whatever.
bigger than the foreman?
Yes, it is.
I remember when we moved from the
Yeah.
apartment to the house, we did the quick little, all right, listen, we've only got so much room. So it was funny, everything that Amy had was staying, but then she's like, really, do we need the George Foreman? I'm like,
That's what I cook on.
had many great meals with the George Foreman.
I'm not knocking it. I got the set it and forget it rotisserie thing. I got the close and play hamburger thing.
Yeah.
I still use it from time to time.
Yeah.
Not as much as the air fryer, but anyway. Okay. Well, thank you. This swap shop, edition of Swap
Hey,
Shop
there's
is
nothing wrong
brought
with
to you
it.
by.
It's the season. Everybody's doing this. They're
You
like,
do
hey.
you, man.
Yeah.
You do you. You do you.
Yeah.
Know? I am just in the get rid of it cycle of life. You know. I took pictures that I thought I'm never gonna like. I'm a photographer, right? So I'm out taking pictures. I took 27,000 images last year that I kept, not the ones that I threw away because they sucked. 27,000. You know how many pictures of mine are on the wall at the house?
0.
2.
Six.
Well, 0.
0, 5.
Oh.
Small, nothing big.
kinda
But-
pompous.
But here's the thing. No, but they're old. They're like some of the first stuff I've ever done.
just kidding.
I've taken pictures way better, and I'm like, honey, and she's like,
Yeah.
and I'm not motivated to change them. I'm like the carpenter who works all day and comes home and there's a project half finished.
They always
That's me.
say you never buy a carpenter's house, you never buy a mechanic's car because they've done it all day.
Yeah,
The last
they
thing
don't
in
wanna do
the
it.
world they want to do is go home
I
and
get it.
work on their own stuff and
I
not get
get
paid
it.
for it.
But I will say, ever since I bought the printer, printing my photos is huge. Like you can print it and your art becomes something you can hold in your hand, which people had always said to me before. And so finally I did it, and I'm like, holy crap, they're right. So now I'm just printing my own stuff. Yeah. So,
I'm printing money.
but I'm like, no, I'm not in it for that at all. All right. Anyway, let me see. Is there anything else? There was some other things.
I wanted to tell you because I know you said that you might want to watch it. I'm going to tell you to save your time and
On the Hulk thing?
On the Hulk thing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That bad?
It was just everything that you pretty much knew. Like when they're doing the advertisement, and he goes, I might want to watch it because I know where the bodies are hidden. You think, wow, he's going to tell you. The only thing he kind of came out and admitted was he cheated on his wife with his daughter's handler.
We knew that, right?
I didn't know that.
But he finally came out and kind of said
I
that.
think that
Yes,
is-
I did this. I wasn't happy in my life, and that's what ended his marriage. And then everything else, they talked about the Rolling Stone interview being just so brutal about how she had the house for a while and he could stay someplace else. So she'd bring his cigarette boat down, and they'd smoke pot and fool around on the boat. So she knew that he could be watching them. And she's like, how do you like it? How do you like it? You went and did this when we were married. I'm doing this to you while we're not married.
In a boat in front
In
of
a
her
boat.
house. Hey, you stay classy.
Yeah.
You stay classy,
But
whatever
it was,
her name is.
there was nothing when it was all said and done. I went, wow, I didn't know that. Except a lot of the things that he did, he kind of did to himself.
Dude, the reality of it is the wrestling world is ugly.
Yep.
Ugh. It is really, really ugly.
Yep.
And I think they're much smarter now about, not doing that or not being like that. Roids played a huge role in that, I'm
they
sure.
talked about that.
But I mean,
yeah.
Jesus, to see what goes on backstage is It's really interesting. It's really intriguing. It is a giant circus.
But I always
But
when I was
not-
growing up, I watched wrestling. I was into it. So sometimes it's neat to go back and maybe it was something big in your life, watching like the WrestleMania. But then you go behind the scenes and they talk about how oh my God, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off. I don't know if this is going to happen. Just all the behind the scenes things that you didn't know as a kid when you watched it, and it was a big deal.
We're backstage with Ric Flair and Triple H watching a television monitor of what was going on in the arena at the time. And they're doing a running commentary of what's happening and the mistakes that are being made and dangerous things that just happened or almost happened. And you're sitting there and you're watching, and it's like, holy crap. I mean, you learn a lot when you're seeing that kind of stuff. But also, we're standing there, and I don't know if you remember this, Killer Kowalski. Like one of the great old-time legends, he was probably like 70-something, 80 or something. He was working backstage. And he comes over and he's like, blah, blah. And no, wait a minute, it was Killer Kowalski, because it was him. Then another time, Blackjack Lanza. Remember, he's giving me
guys,
doing the claw, and they were really cool. But I looked down, and Killer Kowalski, who was 80 years old, legendary wrestler, had sneakers that were falling apart. I looked down and I saw the sneakers, and I thought, this guy's just trying to survive.
Yep.
And it was just, there's a sadness about it.
You do see.
There's a real sadness about it.
And it's funny because I interviewed another one of the wrestlers, and he goes, Hulk towards the end, what did you expect? He was 200, almost 300 pounds, and his finishing move involved jumping up in the air and basically landing on his ass and dropping his leg on the opponent. What do you think that does to your back?
Yeah.
He goes, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. He did that to himself.
Yeah, see, Rikishi is not going to have back problems because he just put his ass in your face.
Oh yeah, still bounce on it.
Oh, did he do it when they were laying down on the ground?
They were.
I thought they were in the ring.
They were in the
turnbuckle.
corner. Their arms are stuck in, and then. I mean, I loved Rikishi.
All right, hold this. I got an idea. I'm going to use this as a finishing move.
I'm going to use
my ass. Yeah. In the face.
And then one of the last things is him talking about how he went out after saying, Donald Trump's the man, and how he went out to the Netflix's first. So he had backed Trump.
Yeah.
And then did it a couple times, went on a different couple TV shows
right,
because he needed the money. Went and did that. Hey, WWE, has come to Netflix. He came out and he was booed out of the building.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they interviewed Triple H, and they go, half of the crowd. Anytime you do anything like that, half the crowd, you've lost them.
Yeah,
sure. Bob Marley said that to us. He's like, anytime you get religious or political, you've lost 50%. And he was booed out of the building. They interviewed everybody, and they were mortified. Then they interviewed Hulk. He goes, I fed off it. It made me feel good. Like I was back in the old days where I was the bad guy. But everybody around him's like,
you know what that is? That's a rationalization, trying to make it okay. But some on level, dude, Andy, when Andy would love to play the bad guy, right? Here on the show, he'd love to be the antagonist and stuff like that. But he would get people angry, and they would email him, and it would stick. It hurt sometimes, and he had to play it off like it didn't, which I don't think I could do. He was better at that. Like he was really good at that. I couldn't do it because that shit lands and it sticks.
The last thing I expected, our president, episode 2. Talking about how I think it was WrestleMania 2 or 3 was held at Trump Plaza, and then you're talking to him now, and he's there's something going on in the other room I should be involved with. But when I knew they wanted to talk about my buddy Hulk, of course I'm going to come out and talk to you.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And he's in the Oval Office, and you're like, that's a sitting president.
So it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Okay, and it's 4 parts.
4 parts, and they're like 40 minutes long. But it's just I don't know.
Okay.
I think I was expecting more dirt. Really wasn't. Yeah. Kelly, so you can skip it.
I was thinking about it. But now, in hindsight, maybe not.
How long did you think about it? Nanosecond?
Wow. 2
nanoseconds?
Yep.
Yeah, good. You gave it some hard thought, though. Good, so hard thought. Okay, all right. We're just kind of getting caught up from the weekend. I didn't get a chance to watch much television. I watched. I told
Shrinking.
you I wanted to watch Shrinking with Valerie. I did watch the whole first season. I'm going to rewatch it because we can watch it together. and I really think it's a show she would love.
It's a great
She
show.
probably wouldn't watch it on her own.
And set time aside for yourself to watch Apex with Charlize Theron. And I can't think of the other guy that's in it. Really good.
Yeah.
Amy and I, edge of our seats. The whole thing on it was really good.
Okay, I did save some of the stuff. We didn't get
I
to a
did
lot.
want to see Apex. That popped up.
Yep.
I haven't
very well
been
done.
on Netflix lately, so I haven't seen it because I know that when they come up with a new movie, that'll be a big thing. I got to watch Balls Up. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Got to
I know
watch
it's
that.
on my list too.
Balls Up is supposed to be
I didn't
really
watch
funny.
any TV for the weekend,
Yeah, I have that.
except for Footloose
Mm-hmm.
because I had never seen it before.
Totally
original?
surprised me.
Yeah, I'd never seen it, and so my girlfriends, we went to Footloose at the Palace yesterday, and they're like, "You should have seen the movie before you watched the theater production." But I did the opposite. I watched the theater production and then went home
And which was
rented
better? Was the theater better?
I was kind of lost with the theater because
Because you didn't know the story.
I didn't know the story.
Yeah.
And what they do is they have to shrink it down, so it's not like. But I did enjoy the movie. It was totally 80s cheese. Came out in 1984. I was 2 years old. That's why I didn't see it.
You know, that real high school where they filmed that at, I think they were building a new school, so they're going to tear that old one down, and they started a petition, and Kevin Bacon showed up to the little ceremony at
Oh,
the
that's
end.
nice.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
Oh,
And no disrespect to Kevin right now. Kevin is in it for one thing right now, and it's the money because he lost so much money in that there was some kind of fake thing that went through Hollywood, and he gave like 90% of his money going, I'm going to get all this money back, and lost it.
Bitcoin?
I don't think it was Bitcoin. I think it was something before that. That's why, because they interviewed him, and he's doing a ton of horror movies and this and
Dude,
that.
I
And
like
he said,
Bacon.
He said,
He's good.
he
at
seems
everything.
He's
really
good on
nice.
everything.
And he's with
something
the
bad happened.
Cedric
Kira
girls, and
Sedgwick,
I
yeah.
like
something
them
bad
together.
happened to the family a while ago involving money, and I got to get it back out there.
According to the, I think this is whatever the hell it is. Kevin Bacon and his wife, Kira Sedgwick, combined estimated net worth of roughly 45 to 100 million, having successfully rebuilt their fortune after losing a significant portion of their money in the Bernie Madoff.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's like Billy Joel, man. That's why Billy Joel
And
did
his
100
daughter
Nights.
is from Stranger Things, right? Isn't Kevin Bacon?
No,
that's somebody else.
His daughter is in other things and very good. You're thinking of the girl from Stranger Things that is her dad her mother is Uma Thurman, and whoever Uma Thurman was married to, he's another actor.
Herman Thurman.
Herman Thurman.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, Herman the
Great-
German.
Great. Herman the
Now
German
I'm gonna
Thurman.
be,
Yeah, he's German.
I thought Kevin Bacon's daughter was famous.
Yeah.
Oh, she is, and she's very good. I've seen her in a few things. But you're thinking Uma Thurman, and I can't think of his. I can picture him.
Okay.
Well, let me know when you can fully picture him.
Hold on.
I don't know who it is.
Hold on, hold on.
You could always Google it. You
could.
could have
I
typed
am.
it out and
I could.
Googled it
I
by
could.
now.
Still
I'm looking.
right.
working on it.
Some of the things we didn't get to in the some news stories. I'm sure we'll come back around to that.
Hawk. Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
He's cool. That dude's good in everything.
No, his daughter's really good too. Yeah. Maya.
I'm in love with Bryan Cranston's daughter, who's on the Pit. Man, oh man, she's unbelievable, and she's gorgeous too. She's unbelievable. I still can't get over that show.
gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. What else was I going to get to during the course of the show? So Sully Erna, he has talked about. He's come out and talked about. He's got the tour is going to be starting. They're touring with Dorothy, and apparently over the weekend he went public with his relationship with Dorothy. Apparently. Dorothy said Erna makes her feel safe. Also, we had a wonderful friendship for many months and months. I've never laughed so much in my life. My face hurts. That's nice. He had a longtime girlfriend, and you just want the guy to be happy. You know what I mean? Find somebody to be happy and stuff like that. But yeah, is she a drummer too?
No, there was a girl drummer that he was hanging out with.
Yeah. They're coming out with a live album from the last show that Godsmack did with Shannon Larkin on the drums and Tony Rumbola on guitar. Robbie's still with him.
Yes.
And the last show at Mohegan apparently was off the charts. DVD, CD, album, all of it is going to be out. I think soon, actually, very soon.
And
that's going to be out.
He says he is going to be doing new music, but made it clear that it is going to be with the lineup that he has now.
Yeah, well, as he would.
Which,
I mean,
which I don't think he even had to come out and explain that. But I guess people were wondering, well, are you still going to make music with these guys? They just don't want to tour. He said, no, it's going to be with the lineup that I'm doing now.
Mm-hmm. I would expect that. Let me see here. I don't get this. 6 volunteers have sealed themselves inside a simulated space station in Cologne, Germany, as a part of European Space Agency's experiment they call Solus 100. The group, 3 men and 3 women between the ages of 26 and 32 from 6 European countries, will not leave the capsule until August. They're going to be in the capsule the entire time. Why?
Why?
They're in there to practice for a trip to Mars. Let me tell you something. It ain't happening in our lifetime.
Oh, you're wrong.
Well, it might.
So happening.
Trip to Mars.
Well, not them.
Mars.
It's going to be U.S.
Huh?
It's not going to be the French. Or where is it? French? Are they French?
They have to be, they get 1 2-hour video call with family per week. They must be in bed by 11 and can only shower for 5 minutes twice a week.
I hope they're getting paid well.
They want to understand how isolation in a tight-knit group living affects mental health and thinking ability ahead of any future mission to Mars. How about the space station people that were locked up there for 9 months when you couldn't go get them? Talk to them.
You realize that some of them had to relearn how to walk.
Jeez.
Even the astronauts that went to the flew around the moon. When they came in, they had to do like rehab for a couple days because their leg muscles hadn't been used, and they had to learn how to reuse them again.
You go on cruise ships. I'm going to be going on a cruise ship. First time I went, the only time I went on a cruise ship, when we got off that boat and I was walking down the sidewalk, all of a sudden, I got that. The ocean legs.
You got your sea legs.
You're
Usually,
walking and all of a sudden, your legs just go walkabout.
2 to 3 days after I get home, I'll be standing in the kitchen doing dishes, and I feel myself rocking. It's the craziest thing. It'll be like
Right?
3 days later is when it catches up with you that you're moving and you're not moving.
Yeah. Imagine what it'll be like being in space with no gravity for months and months and months. How I never even thought about that. About how soon would they be able to walk after that, right?
Yeah, whoever wants to go to Mars, the moon, go ahead.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. That's not going to
They're
happen
going to put
in our
resorts
lifetime.
up there, Kelly.
Oh, right.
Yeah, none of that.
To vacation in Mars.
Laura, they've been saying that since I was a kid. That we're gonna have
I did a whole
colonies
paper
on the moon.
I did a whole paper on it.
I don't buy it. I just don't buy it.
Why do you
anymore.
not buy it?
I don't think we're gonna do it. I think it's no.
Think we need to do it before the Russians do it.
Look, nobody's gonna live on the friggin' moon. Period. Okay, I don't.
You're wrong about that.
I want to explore it. I want to explore space. I fully support the space
I always say
program.
explore the space.
We're not putting people on the moon to stay.
We are, but
We are.
I don't know about living.
Yeah, we're not going to be living there, and Mars is out of the question.
And not even close. We're gonna absolutely. We're gonna be people living on
we're
the
not.
sun.
No.
Now, that is an interesting take.
Yeah, I can see Scotty. He'll be one of them, and they'll be approaching the sun, and all of a sudden he'll be like,
hot in here?
"This is a bad idea. Bad idea." All right, what else? All right, I think that's all we got time for. We still got the Buzz bonus segment we're going to be doing here.
Can I swear on that?
Coming up just a little bit. You can swear on
swear
that.
that.
Yes, you can swear on that. Anything you want to get out of your pie hole before we do that?
No,
Okay.
I wanted to go a segment without swearing.
Okay, that's very nice.
Nice job, buddy.
It's nice to know you.
You did it.
Sometimes you got to test yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining. Kind of nonsensical, but it was good for us anyway. If you have comments or questions,
Keep them to yourself, because I don't know who told you in life that your comments and opinions matter, because they don't.
Sometimes it do.
you can always email me. I like it. Okay, Greg at morningbuzz.com.
You can send them to me, because sometimes my delete button.
Yeah,
Bang, bang, bang,
we
bang,
will.
bang, bang, bang,
We
bang.
will be right back. Yeah, questions, comments, ideas, something you want us to talk about, something you want to hear us talk about. I'd love to hear it. Greg at morningbuzz.com. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, Morning Buzz NHTV. If you're watching this on the Buzz 24/7, we got all kinds of videos there for you.
Or
all
go
right?
with my opinion.
Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging with us today. We will see you tomorrow. More for you if you're a Buzz Plus member. We got a bonus segment coming up.
Thank you to all the listeners who already bought one of these amazing handful sports bras Laura found. This is the bra you'll actually want to wear all day, soft, supportive, and seriously flattering. Handful lifts without wires, flatters without flattening, and fits like a dream. Laura also found the amazing 30% off discount with code BUZZ at handful.com, or just click the Handful link at morningbuzz.com/deals.
Hey, folks, it's Greg, and I love talking about businesses I enjoy and products that I use. And if you want to work together with me, then go to morningbuzz.com and hit the advertise link and find out how I can help people find your business. What do you say? Let's do it.